Welcome to our 10-part series. This is 10 in our series. This will be the last one of this topic. I might do a couple more in the near future. Today I'm discussing sewing machines, so let's begin. This is where you place your thread. Different machines are different. This particular one, it goes this way. And then there's other ones that go straight up on a spool. I'll show you what that looks like at the end of this. And then this is where it gets threaded into. From there it goes to here, and then from here it goes into your tension gauge, and then from your tension gauge it goes into the loop, and then from the loop it goes into this loop. I don't know the exact name of it. And then from that loop, it goes into this little slot right here, and then into the sewing needle. So that's how that works. And then this is how tight your tension is. Mine is set at 5. I don't know if you can see that too well. Some tension levers go up and down. I'll show you what that looks like at the end on another machine. So that's your tension. And then from here, then we have our regular stitch, our small zigzag stitch, our medium to zigzag stitch, our large zigzag stitch, and super large zigzag stitch. Now your machine might have different stitches, so with this you just slide the lever over to which one you want. Then the next one is we have a needle position. You can have it to the left, the middle, and to the right, and that moves your needle around, but I keep mine in the middle. On this machine you have a gauge of how you can do these kind of stitches. So this one is just the regular left-hand stitch. This one's the center stitch. And then this is the right stitch. This is where you can position that thing. And then next you have the zigzag stitches that I was showing you. And for that one it shows you can either have it right, center, or right, center, and left for these stitches. Then it tells you how to do your buttonhole. So you have it to the right, and then you zigzag, and then you go to the right for the other. And then for your button, you're going to position your needle to the left. Now this section here is for the double needle. So you could do a regular double needle, regular stitch, a double needle zigzag, a double needle medium zigzag, and super zigzag. Alright, the next one, like I said, this might not be on your machine. It'll be different for each machine you have. Then we have our reverse button, and then our dial for how long the stitches will be, or the tightness. So 0 is really small, 1 is small, and then you've got 1.5, and then you've got 2. I keep it at 2. And then 3, these are your getting larger, and then your fourth one is your longest stitch. Now this might be different on your machine. And then the next one is this dial right here. This moves your needle up and down. It's your wheel for your needle. And then, I don't know if you see this real well, but this right here is to activate your bobbin. This is different on some machines too. I'll show you as well. And then the next part is our panel here for your measurements, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like closer up. Hold on a sec. Alright, that didn't work. Sorry about that. Alright, so this line right here is a 1/3. Then next we have a 1/4. And then the 1/5, that's the main line you sew at. which is a 5/8 on sewing. And then you have a 6. And it's got the same thing on the other side. Then from there, you slide this open, and we have our bobbin in here with the bobbin holder. Then this piece right here can come off, so you can trade this up for other panels of sewing. Alright, and that's basically... Oh wait, I forgot to tell you something. Not all machines have this, but this piece of plastic and this metal, this plastic comes off, and I'll take it off partially because I don't have much space. As you can see the gap. So then you're left with this, which you can sew your sleeves onto your garments a little bit better. And then in the back of this is a storage compartment. Alright. And that's this particular sewing machine. Now I'll show you what a serger looks like. Now I'm going to be discussing about sergers. So, as you can see there are 4 spools along the back. Then they get pulled up through and into the tension. These 2 right here get pulled into tension. And then they are, hold on a second, placed, the 2 front ones, this one here goes first, and this one. So then after the tension, it goes in through here. There's a little loop right here. Then it gets looped into here. And then it gets looped into this one that's up top. And then the one right here gets looped into this one, then into this one, and then into this one. And then there's another loop up in here that you loop it on. And you pull your threads back. Then you have this loop here and this loop here, which then get tensioned into these 2, and then come down to here, and then through here, and then one through the top and one through the bottom. Let's see. The green one goes through here, and then down into, I don't know if you can see this too well right here, into the needle, sorry. And then the other one gets tensioned into the blue one, but does not go through the top. It goes through the bottom one and into the sewing machine, and then out the back. And then from there, you have this dial here. This is another tension thing. And then this, like the other machine, you have another wheel to move your needle up and down. So then you have the foot and the plate. What do I want to show you? I don't know if you can tell, but this right here is the blade. This is the foot. Oh, and this attachment comes off so you can serge your sleeves. That's all I can say now for the serger. I'll probably do another series where I tell you how you can thread your serger. Okay, let me show you those parts that I told you that were for on another machine that are different. Okay, so this is what I was trying to tell you. This particular machine, the thread goes up, and then this one gets hooked down here. And then I was telling you, and then so the tension gauge is different. This has the dial right on the tension gauge. And then the wheel, instead of a push-in button, you have a twist. You're supposed to twist it. Okay? This is our 10-part series. This is part 10 in the series. Thank you for joining me for the series that I made. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.